Hi Lensmates! Welcome to Hannah's Lens. My name is Hannah and I am back again with a very interesting video. So today I'm going to take you through a scientific procedure that you can do right at your home. And today we're going to learn about how to make soap. Soap making is a very interesting procedure because it helps you save money, it helps you stock sufficient amount of liquid soap in your house that can help you, do thorough cleaning, scrub anywhere that you wish without worrying about running out. And when it's about to run out, you're able to restock. So, what do we need in our soap making today? So first, you need a container, and this is a container that you will use to mix your soap making ingredients. Okay, so next we need a stick that will help you with mixing the contents, mixing the chemicals that we will use. The next we will have this item here. It is called UFACID. So UFACID, I'll put in the description box the details about these products and what they do. But it helps in making sure that the soap mixes properly and it's able to penetrate your fabrics. Next, we have this product here that is called UNGECIL. UNGECIL is surfactant that helps in removing dirt easily. I'll put all the details of these products in the description box with the details of what exactly they do and the quantities that I'm using. So today I'll be making 10 liters of liquid soap. So I have salt. Salt is also another product that helps the soap to mix properly. Next, I have the perfume. Of course, this gives our soap a nice smell. You'll choose a perfume of your choice. Next here, we have color. So color allows you to have soap of the color that you like. So for today, I'll be using green color, but there's a variety. You can use any kind of color that you love. Then we'll also have this product called STPP that I'll also put the detailed description in the description box below. And last but not least, I have this called caustic soda. So for the detailed description of every item that I'm using to make my soap today, visit my description box below and you'll be able to get a detailed explanation. Now, let's dive into the process of soap making. Right, so color and perfume will be last to use. So we'll start with putting our salt into the container. So I'll put the salt. This is approximately half a kg. When you visit this is how it looks. So we put in the salt and that is how it looks. I hope you can see. Next, we will put the UNGECIL. So I'll open the UNGECIL and put it in and mix. I hope you can see. Make sure all of it comes out. Okay? Make sure all of it comes out. When you visit the shops, they're able to measure for you exact quantities. You just need to tell them, the shops that sell these chemicals, you just need to tell them how much the quantity of soap that you need to make, and they'll be able to give you the quantities that will make perfect soap for you, for the specific quantity. Because if you want 10 liters, you'll get the items I've gotten in their quantities. If you want 20 liters, if you want 5 liters, so it depends. So we'll mix everything else except the perfume and the color. We put everything in our container. Put everything. Sure that you put in everything. Then finally we'll put in the STP pin. Put in the STP pin. And the caustic soda. So that STPP basically allows the soap to lather. You know how you like lather when you're cleaning up? Yes, it allows you to, it allows your soap to form lather. Kutoa povu. Kutoa povu. Yeah. So once you put in everything, you take your stick for mixing. And you start mixing everything that you have put together. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I hope you can see. So we will mix these things super thoroughly. We mix everything thoroughly. I hope you can all see. You need patience. When you're making soap, you need a lot of patience to make sure that your ingredients are mixed thoroughly. You need patience. Take your time, take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Take your time. Make sure as you're mixing, you cannot feel any salt, any particles. Make sure you cannot feel any particles remaining. Hope you can see how it's coming along. You can still feel some particles. So I'll continue mixing. It's really thick. As you can see, it's really thick. And it's coming along so well. It's coming along so well. So I'll make sure I do it against the basin so that I don't feel any salt particles or any particles in my soap mixture. So the chemical process of making soap is called saponification, and the main ingredient that supports the saponification process is the caustic soda, which is sodium hydroxide. It's a chemical component that supports saponification that you can see going on. So I can still feel some particles, and I will keep mixing until I cannot feel any particles in my soap mixture. You need to be very thorough. If you want to get a smooth quality soap, you need to be extremely thorough. Yes. You need to be extremely thorough. I can still feel some yeah, I'll keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Do not give up. Don't give up. You can actually feel the solid particles from my mixture. It's getting there. Actually, I can feel like it's getting smooth now. It's getting really smooth now. It's getting really smooth. Wow. It's such a good feeling to feel your soap, you know, getting smoother, getting better. It's good to see that when you trust the process gives, eh? Yeah, such a good feeling. So I feel like we're getting there. Yeah. So I think our mixture is now good enough. Our mixture is now good enough. So at this point, I'm going to start adding my water little by little, because I want to get to 10 liters of water. So at this point, I'll start adding my water little by little, and because I still have some contents in this bottle, I'm going to start by putting some water here to make sure that I've cleared every content in this container. So I started with little water, very little water, yeah, and then I continue mixing. So we'll be adding water little by little, and once the mixture is holding up nicely, it's thoroughly mixing nicely, then I'll be able to put in all the water. So I'm still in the business of mixing. Yeah, feels good. Feels like the mixing has happened really well. So I'll add more water. And continue mixing. Add more water. Yes. It's interesting. It's interesting. So it's important to add little by little to make sure that your soap is mixing in very well without leaving particles. That's why it's super important to add water little by little. Then the more the consistency gets smooth and nice, then you're able to add more water. So the first 1 liter, the first 2 liters, you'll actually just add it little by little as you mix and make sure that our soap is coming along nicely. So once you're happy with how the consistency of your soap is looking and you're doing away, you're making sure that there are no particles, then you can feel free to add more water. Okay. They like what I'm saying. Now what I'm saying, there's still some few particles in here, but the water is doing it justice. The water is doing it justice. I feel happy to add more water. Here it's a matter of trusting the process. Patience is key. Patience is a virtue. Okay. So we keep mixing, and adding more water. Keep mixing, and wow, wow, look at this. Creamy, soapy, leathery. Wow. It's coming along super nicely. Super nicely. Wow. Wow, the water is doing it real justice, real justice. I have very little particles that I can still see, but the mixing is happening. The mixing is happening. So I'll add more water because my mixture is coming on so well. I'll even add more water. I'll add more water to that level. Make sure that is properly mixed. Wow, just see how our soup is coming along. Just look at this. Look at this. Wow. Guys, at the comfort of your house. The comfort of your house. You can achieve a nice liquid soap to help you keep your home, your office, you know, your environments super clean. So I'll encourage you to try this at home and come back with how it turned out for you. Come back with how it turned out for you. Now that it's mixed, you can even put more water. Continue mixing and then put the last batch of water. Yeah. It is so smooth. You can even see. So smooth and leathery. Super smooth and leathery. Super smooth. Wow. So we are almost there, actually. We are almost there. I'll now put the rest of the water. Make sure it's thoroughly mixed. You see. Look at these. Look at these. And it's not yet thick. We will give it time to consolidate and get thicker, you know, and slimy and more smooth. So at this point, I'll add in the rest of the water. I'll put in all of it. I've put in the 10 liters water, and at this point I'll now just make sure my 10 liters of liquid soap is now properly mixed. And interestingly, it's getting thicker. Interestingly, the more I'm adding water, the more I'm mixing it, the thicker it's getting. Wow, this is super interesting. So you have no excuse not to be able to make your liquid soap at home and maintain your areas super clean. It's actually getting thicker. You can see. Wow. 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 You can see the magic. The magic. Wow, I love this. I love this. Wow, this is so nice. Wow. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. I'm totally in love with the outcome. Ooh. Ha. Totally in love with the outcome. Don't do that. No, put the proper light. Sorry guys, my son is behind the camera. He is my director. Okay, so this has turned out so well. I'm extremely happy about the outcome. Please try this at home and let me know how this turned out for you. Did it work? Did it work? So our soap is ready, and at this point I'm going to add in, since the soap is ready, I'm going to add in color perfume. This is my perfume. I'm going to add in the perfume. It's smelling so sweet. Oh my goodness. Smelling so sweet. Yo. I'll mix with my perfume. Mix the soap with my perfume. It's well mixed. I'll then add color. I'll then add color. I'll add the color. Add color. Ooh, just look at my soap coming along. It's smelling sweet. It's looking nice. And it's getting there, and it's getting thicker, actually. Can see? Can see? Yeah, can see. So let's mix thoroughly. Make sure the perfume and the color are completely well mixed into the soap. Oh, look at that soap. Look at that blue, nice blue soap. If you want it in pink, if you want it in green, if you want it in, you know, your favorite color, you can have it. Yes. Looks good. The lather is perfect. It has mixed, you can see it has mixed super well. And I think at this point we will leave our soap to sit. This is how it looks at this point. So we'll leave it to sit for 1 hour, 60 minutes, and then we'll come back and see how our soap product looks like and ready to use. After 1 hour of resting, this soap will be ready to use. Yes, my people. Yeah, so our soap is well mixed, smelling nice. And at this point, we leave it for 1 hour. We leave it for 1 hour. So people, our soap is ready, well mixed. At this point, we will leave it to rest for 1 hour, 60 complete minutes. Thereafter, we will come back and see the final product that is ready to be stored for use. So I'll see you back soon. Hi lensmates, I am back and it is 1 hour later. So let us look at how our soap is looking like. I hope you're excited to see the outcome. So this is our soap. In fact, the color has gotten deeper. As you can see, the blue color has even gotten deeper and our soap has even thickened more. So that's how our final product is looking like. and I love what I'm seeing. Love what I'm seeing. You just look at how thick our soap is. You see? Very nice, very nice, very nice. So once you check it out, in fact the lather is so much. Once you check it out, make sure to mix it properly, and then after mixing properly, we can then transfer our liquid soap into our 10 liters container. So for me, I have my 10 liters containers with me here, and I'm going to transfer this here, ready for use. Ready for use. Okay. If you prefer putting it in smaller containers, that's up to you. If you prefer putting it in 5 liters containers or 2 liters, that's up to you. But for me, I'll put all of it in these 10 liters, and then I'll be fetching it from the 10 liters container into my various containers that I'll be using. So at this point, you transfer your soap into your jerry can. We'll transfer our soap into our jerry can, ready for use. Try this and come back at the comment section and give us feedback. Let us know if you've ever made soap at home. Let us know what your experience was. If you're planning to make soap at home using the procedure I've just shown you, please comment down here and let us know how your experience was and how the outcome was. We'll encourage another mom, another sister. We'll encourage someone else to also go and try. It's not a complicated procedure, you just need patience, and you'll end up with such nice soap. You can see? Wow. So this is 10 liters soap that can serve you for a month, 2 months, 3 months, depending on how you use it. For me, this will serve me for 2 months. Yeah. So basically, the jerry can will be it's almost full, and I'll make sure to empty every drop of soap and transfer it into my container. That's basically it. We have come to the end of today's video. So that's basically it. We have come to the end of today's video. I want to believe that you have learned something and you're going to put it into practice. You're going to try it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, to hit the subscribe button, to put on the notification bell so that when more tips and tricks are posted, you'll be the first one to get them. And allow me to give a shout out to my handsome son for being the director and being behind the camera. I believe he has done a fantastic job, especially being his first time. Adios.